On a warm and magnificent August evening, the newest champion of arts and industry collaborations in Maine held its first public art exhibition.
The Maine Center for Creativity is a nonprofit organization of volunteers dedicated to creating projects and programs that help promote the arts here in Maine and stimulate the creative industries.
The Maine Center for Creativity's first collaboration was on a large scale. A digital video art show projected live on the facade of the FPL Energy Power Station that dominates the landscape of Cousins Island, Maine.
One of the supporters of the Maine Center for Creativity came up with the idea, and she said, how about art on the front of the power plant in Casco Bay?
The exhibition was to be called Lighthouse. Maine Center for Creativity board member and artist Raphael DeLuzio had a direct involvement.
The concept behind Lighthouse was pretty simple and straightforward. What we wanted at the Maine Center for Creativity was an event that would kick off what we're about in terms of our mission and what we're about as a purpose in serving the community of Maine. What we were interested in doing was creating an event that would show a collaboration between art and industry and combine art and technology in a unique and interesting way. What could be more of an event than standing on top of Florida Power and Light and doing a live visual performance in conjunction with a broadcast over what's considered an old medium form like radio. And my role in it was to create live visuals that coincided with the music and collaborated with the musical forms.
Projecting a large image almost 6 stories tall on such an unusual industrial canvas had never been done before in Maine.
Technically and artistically speaking, Lighthouse presented a few interesting challenges. 1.5 miles was where we had still visibility from a boat. And then there were people on the shores of Falmouth, Yarmouth, even as far away as the Eastern Prom in Portland, which is well over 3 miles away. So technically we had to have a really superior image that was cast on that wall. We worked with Headlight Audio and Visual here in Portland, Maine. They brought in a 12,000 ANSI lumens projector.
Combining media presented still more challenges. The projected live digital video was to be synced with original music composed by artsinmotion.org and broadcast by WCLZ 98.9 FM radio in Portland.
The average clip is only about maybe 8 to 12 seconds long. What I did is bring up several pieces of equipment that I use for manipulating video in real time. And I'm able to layer different clips, layer the video, and literally manipulate almost every aspect of it down to the pixel. And I use these abilities to play the clips like a musical note or instrument to the music that was coming over the radio. My background in art really comes from a very traditional stance in terms of painting and drawing. About 10 years ago, I transitioned into digital media, specifically time-based media, such as film, which is really the most dominant time-based form that we have. But I wasn't interested in being a filmmaker per se. What I was interested in is understanding how the world of painting and visual imagery as an artist translates into a time-based media. So I guess you could say now I'm a visual artist that works with time-based media, specifically in terms of live digital video performance, what I call time-based painting.
Lighthouse was an artistic and a community success. There had been no guarantee that people were going to pay attention to the project, so there was a great sense of triumph when the sun went down and more than 100 boats filled the bay. The next day, the newspapers declared the performance an impressive and electrifying display. This project is only the first of many that weds the arts with industry in imaginative ways.
The main Center for Creativity is trying to promote not only just arts, but the collaboration between art and industry and art and technology.
The Art All Around project is our second arts and industry collaboration. We're working with the Sprague Corporation to organize an international, national, and local design competition to invite artists, engineers, designers, creative people to come and submit ideas for the kind of art they'd like to see on 8 tanks plus 11 tops of tanks. It's the largest canvas for public art that's ever been created.
In the next few years, the Maine Center for Creativity will spotlight the visual arts, music, the written and spoken word, performance, and more in collaboration with industry. Altering and enhancing our landscapes, our communities, and our ways of thinking about where we live and the world we share. Fostering the art of the possible.